Well, g'day everyone, and where are we? We're on location today, everybody. We're at the Bailey. And this is Leah, who owns the Bailey, and many of you have been here, but when you all come to Apollo Bay, you bloody have to come here for your brekkie. Just remember that. I never did know where the Barocca thing come from.
She started it.
So how are you, Leah?
Oh, good, you know.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, you know what, my Jessie, he worked with Leah. He was the dishes boy, right? And she loved Jessie.
He was tall.
Yep, he did everything she said, but did he do it at home? No way. Anyway, we're going to have Leah's grilled chicken breast with seafood sauce, and she used to do this for me, and I bloody love it.
I haven't done it in many years, Linny.
Yeah, but you never forget these things. So anyway, she's going to tell you what we're doing. So get going, Leah.
So we've got the chicken breast. I'm going to heat up a pan on the oven, and we're going to seal it off and then finish it off in the oven. Just because chicken breast is too easy to dry out. So we'll get that happening.
Didn't know that, Leah. See, that's a new tip from our Leah. We might have to do a few of these.
And then we'll get the sauce started. So the sauce is easy. It's a cream-based sauce, and it's got a lot of butter in it too.
That's why I love
That's why you love it. And then we'll just add different flavours to boost it up, so you can change them out as you go. So I've already diced an onion.
So we always have a bit of an onion.
Yep, always onion,
Yep.
always garlic. I always, if I'm cooking with butter, always add a bit of oil, because the butter burns too easily. The oil will help drop that back.
And I've always done that, Leah.
And you didn't know why.
Yes, I did actually. But can we use just the garlic out of the bottle?
Yeah. I buy garlic,
Yes.
kilo bags, peeled, and then I mix it up
do
myself.
you?
Yeah.
See, she goes, but she has access to all these things. We don't.
Oh, if you ask your fruit and veg guy, it's not a supermarket, but I reckon they'd get it for you.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't eat enough garlic because I've got Brucey board, don't I, Leah?
Yeah, but you know the good thing about garlic?
Does it keep?
You can freeze it.
Fair dinkum, everyone. Now, there's a tip no one knew. You can freeze garlic cloves.
Yep.
That's a great tip. So you actually peel it.
Well, I buy it peeled.
Yeah, and then you actually put it in your freezer and just take out a couple.
Put it in oil first, and then peel it, and then freeze it.
That is fantastic.
It's easy.
That's a tip no one knew. This is why we have chefs. They give us good tips. And she's a bloody good chef, this Leah, I tell you.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt the butter, add the onion and the garlic, and then we'll go from there.
Wow.
So my flavours are Dijon mustard,
Oh,
lemon, and white wine.
oh, that's fantastic.
I just use lemon juice out of the bottle.
Yeah, it doesn't
But you know,
matter.
if you're using a real lemon, zest it as well. Gives it more flavour.
Oh, there's another thing we've just learned.
So they've got the oils in it that gives it its fragrance. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So we'll do that.
Cheers, I love this mustard. Oh, I do it on my baked fish. Beautiful, that mustard. Oh, so now we know how to sear chicken, because a lot of people don't know to do that, do they, Rita?
Yeah, seal it off first. I'll just push my head because I touched raw chicken.
Isn't this a fantastic kitchen here? I love it. And you know, the Bailey's been here for a long time, and it's one of the best places you could ever come for a meal. Leah does breakfast and lunch.
Thank you. Hoping to do dinner.
You don't have too busy. She doesn't have to do dinner. She's busy enough the rest of the day. But when this COVID's over and everyone's allowed to travel and you come down here, you've got to come in and see Leah. You could even wear your apron in and sit down and take a photo of that, like Claire did in Ballarat the other day. What do you reckon, Leah?
Yeah. So I've just seasoned the chicken with a little bit of salt. I'm not going to use pepper because I use black pepper, and to me it's like there's burnt bits in it.
Oh.
So I'm going to leave it out. You can, and I cut to do it at the end.
Yeah.
So I don't want it on. So I'm sealing that off. Just a little bit of colour.
Oh, yum. Have a look at this, everybody. I tell you what, I used to love this. And what are the sauce?
Sorry, Lenny. It's all melted.
Oh, whoa!
So we'll get the onion in that I've finely diced.
So you put the oil in as well.
Yep. And if you can't be bothered dicing it, just put it in your Maggi mix and let it whiz around. So I've got my whisked up garlic. I put a generous amount because I like it.
I do.
And then I'll get some mustard. Use on, about that much.
How many people is this going to serve, Leah?
The sauce, you're going to get 4 out of it, even though we're only cooking 2 chicken breasts.
They're big chicken breasts.
Yeah,
We don't
they are.
have half of one of those each.
Yeah.
That's the luckiest man in the holiday book.
Well, the other thing you can do is butterfly the chicken. So cut it into half lengthwise, so it's thinner, cooks quicker,
Yeah.
and it's all good to go.
So
So I'm just cooking that out.
So it's just softening up.
Just softening up.
You don't want to brown it.
No, you don't want the colour.
No.
You could strain it if you didn't want to eat the onion too. I don't.
Oh,
I don't
the
bother.
onion?
Yeah. What I might do is just butterfly it in. I'll just cook a little bit thicker for us.
So watch what she's doing here. 2
So-
breast fillets are enough for a family of 4.
Yep. So
Easy.
just cut it in half.
Yeah. So then you don't have to put it in the oven?
No, you don't have to.
Yeah, so you can finish it
You
off
could
in the
finish it
pan.
off and just make it thicker for us.
Yeah. I like that idea.
Just wash my hands again. Use my love raw onion.
So Jessie used to stand there and do the dishes when he was going to uni. Little bugger.
So finish that off. We go back to this sauce. It's looking good. Yep.
Oh, now to help thicken it, you smell it. It smells beautiful.
I'm going to add a little bit of flour.
Yeah.
And then
Plain flour.
chef terms, yep, to make it
A
a
roux.
roux, which is equal parts butter and flour.
Is it equal parts?
Yeah.
Well, I never knew that.
So I don't know how much I put in. I'm
But
just
you know, because she's a chef.
I just do it, sorry. So I just sprinkle it in, stir it up, and that'll start to thicken. I've got that on the lowest heat I can get it on.
Yeah. So you cook the flour.
So you're cooking the flour, you want to get rid of that flour taste.
Yeah.
And it's starting, you can see it's all starting to come together.
Beautiful. And
Okay?
it smells delicious, everybody. Doesn't
So
it?
just before it starts to turn colour, I'm going to add some lemon juice.
And how much of that, love?
Oh, let's go 2 tablespoons.
Everyone-
Or 1. It's more to taste. You can add more later.
So do everything you taste.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't follow recipes
So
very
you'll
well.
know what it's, everyone, if it tastes all right, it's all right.
Yeah. And it's your taste, but
Yeah.
chicken's nearly there.
Leah,
Yeah.
could you put this on a piece of grilled fish?
Yep.
You could put it
What
on
about
any
anything?
steak. Yes. And have like a turkey first.
Very similar. It's a basic sauce recipe.
Yeah.
You can do it with anything.
Ooh, yum.
I'm just going to turn that heat off because it'll still keep cooking.
Oh, see, I wouldn't do that.
And that way it lets the muscle rest because it's all fibres and protein, so
yeah.
it lets it rest so it's not tough to eat.
Ah,
That's why
I
we
never
do
knew
this
that
stuff.
one. See, we'll have to come and have a few lessons here, everybody.
So a little bit of white wine. Make sure you've got one in your hand while you're doing it.
Can
When I say
I
a little
use
bit.
beer, Leah?
No.
Oh, because I always have beer in my hand, everyone.
You could use champagne or a sparkling,
Oh, champagne, or would we waste it on a sauce?
but you want it a white, otherwise it will change the colour. If you use a red or a pink
Yeah.
or anything, it'll just...
It could go with your hair colour. Good.
Yeah, no, it'll look wrong.
Okay.
It'll look
right.
very,
It look
very
like blood, so we're not going
Yeah.
to do that.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to turn the heat up and that's going to get it to reduce down. I just want it done a bit quicker so we can get this done. It'll reduce down and then we'll add the cream. Yeah. So you want to cook the wine out.
Ah, okay. Just leaves the
Yeah.
flavour.
You could add brandy if you wanted to, but make sure you flame it off. Cognac.
Trust me. Hey, listen, we're not chefs, Leah.
I know.
They're bloody good cooks, though. Yeah. That'll do. This is looking fantastic. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I know. It won't be
I reckon I should have a big thing of crack at my face like that.
So that chicken's looking all right.
Oh, it looks beautiful and it smells good.
It's just a little bit raw in the moment then. I just know by touch.
Yeah, yeah. So you put that in the oven then?
Yeah, I'll just put it in the other. Otherwise, it's going to get too dark.
Oh, okay. And then that's when it's on about, yeah.
So it's all, you can see it's starting to
All
thicken up.
emulsified.
And it's all big. It has caught a little bit on the side, but I'm not worried about it.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
And you can smell it.
It smells beautiful.
So you smell that.
Yum. You can, it smells delicious.
Then we add the cream.
Oh, the best bit, you know, everyone, I love me cream. Oh.
So that's probably,
A cup?
yeah, maybe just 300 ml.
Oh, okay. See, she knows everything because we have to measure it. No, you don't. Just do whatever feels good.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells beautiful. You can smell the lemon and you can smell the wine as well. You can smell everything individually, sort of.
So, we'll grab some tasting spoons. One for you, Lynette.
Thank you.
One for me. Won't be quite hot, but we'll get the idea.
Oh, a double dipped. A double dipped. Oh, yum.
So we'll let that warm up,
Yeah.
and then we'll seal off the seafood.
Oh, you could do that first.
Well, you could do it two ways. You could put the seafood in the sauce,
Yep.
but I like to have a
Do
bit
ya?
of crunch on the outside,
Okay.
a bit of colour.
To sear it too.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never done that's a good idea.
It's just another way
And what
to do
sort
it.
of seafood, Leah?
I've got prawns and scallops.
But you could use anything
Yeah, you could use fish. I probably wouldn't use squid or calamari.
because it can go rubbery.
Yeah, it can get too tough if it's sitting there too
Yeah,
long.
yeah.
It's whatever you like. Yep, fish.
Well,
Probably
so
a
if
white
Brucey,
fish.
if Brucey boy caught a bit of shark,
Yep,
I
fine.
could put that in.
Yep, blue eye. I
Bit-
probably would
bit
stay
of-
away from the salmon, like the.
Oh no, because that's
Ocean
oily,
trout, 'cause they're
isn't
too
it?
oily,
Yeah, yeah. And the flathead.
No, you could do flathead. That'd be fine.
Yeah. So there you go. If you've got a spare Brucey boy's caught a spare bit of fish, then there's another way of cooking it. He'd eat that then because it's his fish. Oh, mussels. I love mussels.
Yes, you can definitely put mussels
So
in
would you
it.
put mussels in without the shell?
I think for presentation I'd use the shell.
Okay.
'Cause
There
it
you
looks-
go. Could you use that on pasta?
Yeah, it'd be heavy.
Would it?
It'd be a very heavy sauce. Oh,
Okay, so don't use it on pasta.
don't use it on pasta. I wouldn't. Just because
we
it's.
listen to what she says because she's a bloody good chef. God.
So clean spoon for Linny. Another one for me.
What have I got to do now?
You
Taste
just
it
got to
again.
taste it again.
Oh, big fat pig. I love all this stuff.
So I think it needs some salt.
Okay. I'm not very good at salting things sometimes.
Just do a little bit at a time.
And you taste it again.
Taste it again. Another clean spoon. Unless, of course, you're cooking at home and you
I'm
just
not-
use the same one.
Yeah, you double dip. I double dip in everything. Yum.
I think it needs a bit more mustard.
Do ya? I wouldn't know. Tastes good to me, as it is.
And that's the thing, you just keep
But it's
add
these,
less at the start and then you
Easy.
can add more.
these ingredients.
You can't
That's
take
sort of the
stuff out.
secret to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's got a fair bit of mustard in it, this sauce.
Well, I love it. That's what I love it. Mustard. So. Just try it again. Taste that now.
I better not double dip. They'll be talking about me. Let me have a look. Just delicious.
So I'm going to turn that off. We're going to cook the seafood. Pan obviously hot.
Oh!
Now.
They're beautiful pans, by the way.
And then I've just got some beautiful scallops. You can season them up a little bit.
Oh, so you put a bit of salt and pepper on it?
I'm just going to put a little bit of salt.
Okay. Looks beautiful, Leah.
You might want to stand back. I was going to do the chef.
Oh, I couldn't do that at home, could we? Oh. Geez, my smoke alarm would go off if I did that at home.
I should have the exhaust fan on, but it's fine. Too loud.
Yeah. Fantastic. So you cook it right till you sear it.
I'm going to cook the prawns all the way through. I'm going to take the scallops off in a second. They don't need a lot.
And you can tell they're beautiful scallops. They're those little ones
Yep.
that are from our waters, Tassie waters. The big ones are from Thailand. so they're not local. But these ones, the little ones, there's no water in them. They're beautiful. They're much sweeter. So if you're going to buy scallops, don't be afraid to buy the little ones.
Yeah, they're sweet.
Yeah.
I'm taking them out now. The prawns are almost done.
Quick, isn't it, Ben? Beautiful.
Get ready to plate up.
Oh, this plate's up. We bung it on a plate at our house.
I'm going to turn the heat off because there's enough heat to
Now,
keep
Leah,
the prawns.
you serve this with chips and salad.
Yep.
So you just make up a little bit of French dressing with mustard.
Yeah. Or just a vinaigrette, whatever.
Yeah.
Just you could do
You know.
orange and lemon.
You know, that's one thing we might come in and do a show on how to make good dressings because I'm hopeless. I bought mine from Aldi last week. Oh, have a
All right. So there's the finished.
How beautiful is that looking, everybody? And really, isn't that easy? So you-
Chicken breast. I'm
Now
gonna
she'll show you how to plate it up.
just gonna do.
She does a bloody good plating up, this chef, I tell ya.
Oh, thanks, Lenny.
Well, we love your food, you know that. I should tell you what she does do. She does a bloody beautiful bloody corn fritters. Yeah. I'm a big fat pig when I come here.
Ladle our sauce on, as much or as little as you want.
Doesn't that look gorgeous, everybody? Would you put, if you had parsley, could you put some parsley on it?
Yep, I've got it there.
She's got parsley. I've got parsley.
I've got
in the
dill.
garden.
You could do.
I love dill. Oh, could you put dill on this?
Yeah, why not? With
Oh,
seafood.
yum.
You wouldn't do dill with steak, probably.
No, yeah,
Just-
just with your fishy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And put parsley with steak.
Yep.
What about chives?
Yep. Anything. You can chop it. You can put it up whole.
Yeah. Brucey boy doesn't like much green stuff, Leah.
I'll get over Bruce. Maybe we should trade Bruce in for a new one.
Yeah. He's coming home today, love. He's
Is he?
listening. He's meant to come tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. The luckiest man in Apollo Bay is coming
He
home
is.
to me. He's got to get rid of the rat. Oh, that looks fantastic.
Put a bit of lemon on there.
Oh, beautiful. Now that didn't take long, did it? And that's another thing, you can make this really quickly. So would you put a salad on the side or
Yep.
a little bit of, would you
Or
put
if you're entertaining at home and you want to
A side
impress,
salad?
just do a salad and they can help themselves.
fantastic? Really with that, I probably wouldn't bother with the chips because that's enough.
No, you know, I don't think
Just
it's
a light salad. That is beautiful, Leah. Thank you so much for that today. It's been great.
Oh.
And we'll be back again. Could we
Yeah.
come back again?
Yeah.
Learn
Yep.
to make something else because it's a fantastic place to come. Don't forget the Bay Leaf in Apollo Bay, and I know you guys are looking forward to meeting Leah. And apart from
everyone.
that, she's also the head of the CFA.
Lenny.
So she deserves the accolades.
Oh, thank you.
See ya.
Cheers.